सर पे ये केसरी रंग सजाया है। है मेरी ज़मीं अफसोस नहीं जो तेरे लिए सौ दर्द सहे, महफूज रहे तेरी
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back. So, hope you are all well. And doing well. It's too hot, so I cannot switch on my fan also because that sound will disturb you. So in the thumbnail you have seen what will be the class today. So we have not done the practical class. So chapter 2 we will do the practical class. So is the book. So step by step, point by point, what is there in chapter number 2, that whole practical class will do. So I don't have Windows 8.1, but I have Windows 7. So near about many of the things are same. So where there is little bit of change or difference is there, that I will tell you, right? So first of all, I want to tell you that we have already completed chapter 1. So point wise introduction we have already done. So it's about MS Windows 8.1. So you have learned about MS Windows operating system in your previous classes. By now you know what is Windows mean. So whenever you open a computer, you can see my desktop right now. So if I open any so you can see I have opened a simple window. So you can minimize it, maximize it, it's up to you. You can enlarge it. So you can see the window here. It's a simple window. If you don't have any you can open my computer. So this is the window, right? So any like components of window. So you can see. Let me open any drive. Suppose I opened D drive or any. So I just opened a simple window here. So this upper part, this is called the what you call ribbon, okay? And here you can see this is the at the top right corner. You can see there is a minimize button, this is the maximize button, and this is the close button, right? Now here you can see there are different folders over here. So I can make it, first of all I will make it to a large icons so that it is easy for you to understand, and I will maximize it. Now you can see if I open this, In Windows 8.1, you will get a back button and front button here. So I can open from here also. I can go to the software or whatever it. And here we have up button. This place, this is called the address bar. Okay, so it is address bar is saying it is in computer local disk D, and this is the software folder. If I open any folder here, suppose I open Adobe Photoshop software, you can see it again came Adobe Photoshop software release. Inside there are many more folders. These are packages, development. So I opened packages. So you can see here also packages came. So this is called address bar. So I can go back here. So I can go back from here. This is the back button. Now down you can see there is a bar. This is called the status bar, in which folder I am in. It is showing that I am in software folder, right? Suppose I open this image. So when I clicked on image, this shows the details of the image. What is the name of the image? What is the dimension? Right? What is the size and when it was created? All the details of that file. It is called the status bar. Now what do you mean by scroll bar? So many of them were asking scroll bar. So let us create a new folder, and I open the new folder here. So this is a new window I have created, or new folder I have created where there is no files. Okay, there are no files. So now you can see there are no scroll bars here. Okay, the horizontal and the vertical, there are no scroll bar here. Let me remove my, I can make it here. So you can see there are no scroll bars on the vertical side as well as the horizontal side. Why? Because there are no files. Now if I import or make some folders, like, okay, so I created a simple folder, I make it large in size. So I use another folder, again another folder, again another folder. So you can see it can. So I have created some folders over here. So you can see all the folders over here. So it occupies the whole space. Right. Now if there are many more folders, sorry. So as soon as I created more folders, you can see there are horizontal one, vertical scroll bar has been introduced. Okay. So as I increase my files, the scroll bar keeps on going small. So why the scroll bar came? So that I can view the up whatever files are there, I can see all the files. That's why the scroll bar is here. So if I make it list, so you can, the scroll bar is gone, because the folders I have created has occupied this place and it is adjusted in this screen. So when there is no space and it cannot be adjusted in the whole screen, that time the scroll bar appears. This is the scroll bar. Now sometimes in Microsoft Word I am telling, or simple here only, when this side files are there and you cannot see, that time also horizontal bar at the bottom appears. Right. So unnecessary, if these folders I have created, I will just select Control A, or one thing, see, I have created so many folders. What the status was this, I click one folder, the name of the folder is 2. You can see in the status bar it is showing new folder 2 details, when it was created, at what time, today's date, and the time is 1:07 p.m. So I can click any folder, it is folder number 42. You can see the new folder 42. Now if I want to have to count how many folders are there. So as here it is given 75 according to the number it came, that's why it is easy for me. But if the pictures are there and I cannot, suppose I opened any here there are so many folders. Okay, so folders and files. So I don't know how many folders and files are there here. So I have to count one by one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So instead of that, I will Control A and I will see there it is 98 items selected. Okay, you can see in the status bar it is showing 98 items are selected. Right, so this is the advantage, this is the windows. So first we'll go next page, that is page number 16. The ribbon consists of two parts, tabs and groups. So if I open a so you can see this is the ribbon. Here you got different tabs like organize, include, in library, share with, slideshow, new folder. There are different tabs and groups of there, and each tab contains commands arranged in different groups to perform common tasks like copying, moving, creating new folders and all those things. Right, if you click on organize, you can select here, you can copy, you can paste, you can select all, what is the layout, how we want to see, what are the folder options. If you click on organize, if you want to include the library, you can include anything from the document, music, pictures, videos. You can also share with others. Okay, if you are having connected to a network. So now you can also create a slide, so one after another pictures. If you are having pictures, one after another slide, so it will come. Okay, you can also create a new folder from here. Okay, so these are the things. Now address bar also I told that where are we now, how to see that. Now we are in my computer, we are in disk D, right? Suppose any of the software, any of the folders I click, so and open it. Suppose I'll open this whatever called any folder, I will open Audacity. So I opened Audacity, you can see the folder I opened, it came in the address bar. So we are in Audacity, which is under disk D, and disk D is under my computer. Here also if I open a new folder, you can see I opened the new folder which is under Audacity, and the Audacity folder is under D drive, and the D drive is under computer. So one after another, as soon as you open, you can select and you can see the address bar here. The location, everything can be seen in the address bar. So as I have gone forward, you can see here the back button has been appeared, this blue one, right? So if I go to the back button, then only as I have come forward, then only this forward button which is there, which is dimmed in size. Okay, let me remove this. So you can see the forward button here, it is dim in size, and this cannot this is not active. Why? Because we have not gone forward till now. So as soon as I click on the back button, you can see the active, the forward button also activated, right? So now we have gone forward to which folder? I click on this, we have gone to this folder. So I will go back, and we came to libraries, means my computer, right? So I can go to D drive again, and you can go back and forward. So forward button is active only if we have gone forward. Now up button in what do you call? You will get the up button here in Windows 8.1. Here is Windows 7 I am using, so you will not get. So it's just like going forward and backward. Up button to which folder you have gone, right? Now here you will get minimize button and maximize button. So when you open a folder, you will get three buttons here. That is, one is minimize, one is maximize, and one is the close button. So minimize button, when you click on minimize, it just comes to the taskbar. It shrinks to the taskbar. So as soon as you click here, it again opens. And maximize, suppose this my screen, my window is very small. I want to fill the screen with this window, means I want to see in full view. So what that time I will click on the maximize button. So I will click on maximize button, so you can see it is maximized the full window. Now restore down, you can simply click here and you can restore to the again to the same size when it was in before, right? Now close button, you very well know what is close button. If you click on close button, you just close the window. Scroll bar, I already showed you what's scroll bar. So if I make it small, you can see the scroll bar appears. If it is fits the whole window, suppose I opened my pictures, you can see here there is no scroll bar here, no vertical, no horizontal. So when I click here and restore down, you can see, because in this size window everything is not visible, everything doesn't occupy the whole screen. That's why the scroll bar appeared. This scroll bar, when you drag up and down, you can see all the files in the window. You can also get the up arrow and down arrow. When you click here, one by one, step by step, you can go down. You can also up arrow to go up. So this is there. Status bar, I already told you what is status bar. There are 32 items it is showing. When I click on any file, any folder, any image, it shows the description of that image. Okay, so I clicked on this image. So you can see it is showing the image, dimension, description, everything. What type of file is that? What is the name of that children on the beach? And it is a JPEG image. It is a specified date taken, everything is there, add tag, what is the dimension, what is the size, anything you can see, everything you can see here. Okay, now moving a window. Next is, sorry, sorry, it was due to power cut, so it's problem here. So we were doing how to move a window. Someone is asking what is status bar. So what is status bar? You can see here status bar shows the status of that window. So here you can see only 4 items are there. One is document, music, pictures and videos. Only 4 items are there. So it shows when none of it is selected, you can see it is showing in the status bar there are 4 items in the window. Now if I click on document, it shows the details of the documents in the library, whatever there. If I click on videos, it shows the documents of that file. So suppose I clicked on my picture and clicked on any picture. I clicked on my picture and clicked on this picture. So you can see it is showing the, if I make it extra large, then only you can understand. I made it extra large. You can see YouTube logo I have selected. I have clicked on the YouTube logo. So I clicked on the YouTube logo and it is showing in the status bar the details of that logo, of this image. What type of file is this? What is the name of that file? It is 1200 px into px logo of YouTube 2015-17.svg. So what type of file is this? This is PNG file. So everything is shared here, right? So status bar shows the status of a selected item, or the if you are not selected any item, it shows the details of that window, right? Now next one is moving a window. So you can see I am moving the window here and there. I can move anywhere the window. If it is restored down, if it is maximized, I cannot move. Okay, so I can just, it is fully covered, but I have some more, another window opened. I have clicked another window. So I have to, suppose I have to move here and I have to move the folder here and there. So I need to move the folder so that I can see other things. I can, if I want to see the desktop, right? So simply according to the steps it is given, you can go to the move option. You can now press enter up key and down key. So click here. So suppose this so you can see the window is restored down and it's not covering the whole window. So what happens? I want to move it. So simply I am clicking here and dragging and moving here. This is the shortcut. What else we do? But if the steps is cut, how the steps are, how the steps work? So simply on this ribbon, or I will right click and I will select move option. You can see the move option here. Whenever I right click, I will get the options of move, size, minimize and maximize and close. So I will click on move. As soon as you click on move, you can see the cursor changes to a 4 side arrow. Now if I press, I am pressing up key in my keyboard, it is going up. If I press down key in my keyboard, it is going down. If I click right key, it will go right, and if I click left key, it will go left. Okay, so instead of doing this, we simply click here and we can do here. We don't go to the steps. So we just hold anywhere and I can move the window wherever I want. Okay, so this is the shortcut. But if the steps is cast, you have to write the steps how to move. Okay. Now next is resizing the window. So now same way to resize the window, I can right click on the top and I can click size button. When I click size button, I can increase the size. See, the size is increasing. I can decrease the size. See, it is so decreasing the size as I am pressing the down arrow key. If I press the left arrow key, it will shrink. It is a increasing in size. If I press right key, it is decreasing the size. Okay, so normally we don't do this and we go to the steps. Shortcut key is whenever, suppose this is the window, whenever I go any of the corners, so you can see the cursor changes to a double arrow. So I click here and drag and it makes bigger and smaller as I want to make the size. Okay, any corner you can go. Okay, any corner you can go, you can do that from any corner. Okay, so this is how we size. But if the steps is there, you have to go to the right click on the top and you can click size option. When you click on size option, you can select the arrow key to make it bigger, smaller. Okay, horizontally, vertically, whichever side you want to make it bigger, smaller, it's up to you. This is how we do that. Okay, so this is how. So I think this is auto hide taskbar will do that. Okay, we'll do that. Everything we will do that. So when there is, I give you 10 minutes time. When there is question answers, any problem or how to auto hide everything, I will show you. Okay, so you can see. So I can resize the window. I can move the window anywhere I want. So this is normal. This is everything knows. Now next is displaying the windows side by side. How to display the window side by side? Suppose here is only one window which is restored down. Okay, I have opened another window. This is of different size or something like that. So two windows are overlapping one after another. So if I want to view side by side, what I have to do? On the taskbar, I will click right click and I will click on show window side by side. So as soon as you click on right click on the taskbar, you will get the option of cascade window, show windows stacked, show windows side by side. I will click on side by side. So as soon as I click side by side, you can see both the windows are of same size and I can see both the windows together. and I can work in this window also, in this window also. Whichever window I will click, I can work. If I want to, suppose I want to copy any file from here, YouTube, this one, this I want to copy here, I will simply drag and put here. So you can see the YouTube came here. If I make it extra large, you can see this file is here also and here also. Just I can drag and copy here. This is how you can see the windows side by side. You can also see the window stacked. Stacked means up and down. Okay, so you can see it is up and down. You can also see in the cascade window, one after another. You can see this also, this also. So there are different options, you can work with it. So if you want to see the desktop, you simply click show the desktop. All the windows which are opened will be shrink to the taskbar and you can see the windows, right? So it is very easy how to do that step by step. Now next we'll come to the control panel. So control panel in Windows 8.1 you have to click on the charms bar, you have to search for the control panel. But in Windows 7 we simply click on the start button, and on the right you can see there are different options: documents, pictures, music, games, computer. Computer is the my PC in Windows 8.1. So I click on control panel. There are control panel here. I click on control panel. You can see the control panel is open. So when I click on control panel, you can see it is in category view by default. Okay, by default this is in category view where you can see 4 items under which there are different items, different functions over there. So from this view by category I can click here and I can see the large icons. So you can see all the icons together. Okay, I can click on small icons also, it gets small. So by default it is always category view. So you can see here which deals with different types of functions. System and security, where you have to it deals with whatever is there in the computer. Network problem, if there is network, you are dealing with network, you have to click here. Hardware and sound, if I click on hardware and sound, if I have to add a printer, I want to add a webcam, I want to add an audio device, whatever hardware is present in your computer, it deals with that. As programs, sorry, this is the program from where I can uninstall a software which I don't want anymore. So you can see the control panel here. This is how I open the control panel. You can open the control panel if you are in Windows 7. So there are 3 views: category views, large views and small views. Small icons, large icons and category. So when this is by default, category icons are there. When you click here you get the options of large icons. I click on large icon, you can see the icons little bit large in size. If I click on small icons, it is small in size. So this is only the difference. Now let us go to the category view. By default what is there? Now changing the appearance of a window. So how to change the appearance of a window? If I want to change the desktop, anything, or I want to change the theme, that also you can do with the in the control panel, right? So simply to change the appearance of let me minimize all these things. So this is desktop, what you can see in my desktop. So I can click here. I will go to the to change the personalize the desktop or change the appearance of the desktop. We'll straight away click on the start bar, or in 8.1 you have to click on charms bar and click search for control panel. From here also you can search for control panel, but we'll straight away go to the start button and click on control panel from here. I click on control panel and simply I have to, in the category view you can see there is appearance and personalize, right? So when you click on appearance and personalize, you can see there are different items in that. Those are personalized, where you can change the theme, change desktop background, change Windows glass color, change sound effect, and change screensaver. There is next is display, where you can make text and other items larger or smaller, adjust the screen resolution, connect to an external display. If you have another monitor, you can connect to that. What are the desktop gadgets? Desktop gadgets means you can see some timing or weather report. Those are the ease to access center. You can use the screen reader, you can turn on easy access keys, folder option, and fonts. What you can change the fonts or something like that. No, there is no network problem. What happened? So Manita, what happened? There is no network problem. So as I click on appearance and personalize, first of all I will click on the personalize option, the first option. When I click on the personalize option, you can see the everything, where is like what theme has been used. There are different themes. Okay, everything, what is the basic high contrast themes, anything, what is the desktop background, what window color I want, what is the sound I can, screensaver if I want to, anything I can deal with here. So I can choose any theme. If I see, I had a desktop theme as my logo here. So if I want to change that, I want to make the desktop theme, so I will click on Windows theme here. As soon as I clicked on Windows theme, when I minimize it, you can see it has changed, right? So, or you can get more themes from online also, you can get. So I just bring my theme back, which is back again, you can see. So if I want to change here anything, I can also, I can change the desktop icon from here. Okay, and you can also some slideshow themes also you can do that. Like I clicked on architecture. So when I clicked on architecture, you can see the desktop background has changed, and after a second it will change to a different. There are a couple of means like a slideshow. There are a couple of images, one after another it comes. So if I wait for some second, you can see this changes to a different one. So this all I can keep. I can also set the desktop background from here. Anything I want, you can browse from any folder. If you want to put keep any image. So if I go to my computer and I can click on D. So anything, if there is, I can select any image, I can do that. Okay, any background is there, or there are, you can also select your image, or suppose in this architecture there are 1 2 3 4 5 6 pictures are there. So I want to uncheck one, I don't want to display this, so I can also make only 5 instead of 6. So whichever you don't want, you can click and uncheck. Okay, you can save the changes, everything. So after 30 minutes the picture changes, you can see. So I make it just 10 seconds. So if I make it 10 seconds and I have selected architecture, so after 10 seconds you can see it will change. Let us wait for 10 seconds. You can see the background change. See, it changes automatically. Okay, after 10 seconds again it will change. So I made it 10 seconds and see again it changed. So this way one after another pictures will change. So suppose you have different pictures in your computer, you want to select all the pictures, not only 6, you want to make it 10, and one after another your pictures will change. Suppose you have gone for a vacation, we have clicked the pictures. So you can keep in the desktop rotating one after another. You can see the picture is changing one after another. So this I don't want. Suppose I will cancel it. I will keep my own, say, unsaved theme. And now we were talking about screensaver. So I can also keep my screensaver. When I click on screensaver, you can see a window opens. So you can see there are different options when you click on screensavers. 3D text. If I want to keep a 3D text, okay. So it is showing Windows 7. I can go to the settings. I can choose custom text. I can write my name, I can write Anthony. Okay, and click on OK, and it will change after means we have to change 60 minutes. I have to wait without touching the screen, then only it will the desktop whatever screensaver will appear. But I will make it to 10 seconds or will 1 minute. If I apply and press OK, and if I 1 minute I have to wait here without touching the screen. So after 1 minute you will see the 3D text will appear. So let us wait for 1 minute. Waiting 1 minute also is very tough when we are doing something. Okay, so without touching the screen, you can hear me only. I am not touching the screen right now. And after 1 minute you can see the screensaver will automatically appear. So this way you can set your own screensaver. Not only 3D text, you can, there are many options like bubbles. You can see after 1 minute, if you have put the bubble one, you can see after 1 minute the bubbles will come down. It looks good. So we normally don't keep this because we don't it's up to people that whoever likes that. For children it is good, but we don't need this, and we don't keep this. Automatically after, when we are not touching the screen, after 60 minutes it was by default 60 minutes. After 60 minutes is not working, automatically the screen goes down, it becomes black. There is no, as we have not kept any screensaver. But if we have kept any screensaver, it will automatically display. So is it over 1 minute? I don't think so. So sorry, not 60 minute, 1 minute, 60 second. So 1 minute is not over, I think so. So you try it at home. I don't have patience to do that. I touched my screen. So this way you can keep the screensaver as you can also, you can keep it blank. It was blank. We can keep it bubbles. You can put your photo gallery, whatever you can see. If you want to preview, you can preview that. You see preview. When you preview it, you can see the Anthony's text is coming. Okay. So also you can keep the bubbles one. If we keep on bubbles, let's preview. You can see the bubbles over here. Can you see the bubbles? So this is how it works. So I don't want to apply, I cancel it. I don't want any screensaver. So this is how we can do. So next class we can see how to auto hide everything. We'll work with the taskbar, and we can work with the timing and everything. What is the, how we will deal with the hardware, everything. So it's already 1:40. So any question and answers, anything you want to see, anything you want to know, anything you want to repeat in this chapter, whatever we have done today, not whatever because we will be doing everything step by step. Whatever there is point wise in your chapter, those point was practical class we will do. And today whatever we have done, anything which you have not understood, anything you want me to repeat, what we will do in your next class, we don't want to deal with that right now. So whatever we have done today about the windows, whatever we have resized the window, we have moved the window, how to move a window, how to resize a window, how to open control panel, how to change the appearance, anything. Any questions? Taskbar, the down, when you open your when you open your computer, down at the bottom you can see a bar over there. Okay, this is called the taskbar. On the right you can see the timing, what time it is right now, what date is there. You can see the sound icon, you can see the network icon. Okay, and you can see the start button, and you can also see the applications which are there in the taskbar. If you have made a shortcut in the taskbar, this bar is called the taskbar. You can simply click and also put the taskbar up and down. If it is not locked, it is locked right now, so if you unlock it, you can also make it up and down side any way you want. Okay, so this is called the taskbar. Windows side by side. Okay, so suppose this is the window I have opened. This is one window. I can open another window. I opened another window. There are two windows, you can see, one after another. So if I want to view both the windows side by side, so we'll right click on the taskbar, not left click, we'll right click on the taskbar. We'll bring our mouse cursor down, and on the taskbar we'll right click and click on show windows side by side. When I click show windows side by side, it will show side by side. You can see the windows can be seen side by side. Okay, understood? Anything else? Anything else? Anything you have not understood, anything you want to repeat? If not, then we'll end the class here. So let me come forward. Okay, now you can see me. So thank you. So next class we'll again do the practical class. Till the chapters we have completed, every chapters we have done verbally and in the whiteboard. We have not done any practical class, and along with that we'll also go to the active class, Tata Edge, where we will see if any contents are there regarding that chapter. We'll deal with that. We'll see that any animation, any videos are there or not. You also get some question answers over in Tata Edge. So if there is, I can copy it down and I will send it you as a homework. You can do that just as a practice. Now any problem if you are not having now, afterwards you think that but doing in your own computer, when you are working in your own computer, you are facing some problems. So that also you can write it down in your rough copy. And in the next class also, before the class starts, you can write in the comment section that I am having this problem. If you can clear it out, and if we can do that on that topic, if we can do any practical class. So I will show that, I will how to do that. So you can note it down, any problem you are having. If you want to ask any questions, you can write in the comment section. I go to my comment section every day and see whatever there. Okay. So till then, bye, stay healthy, eat healthy and study well, and be at home, don't go out due to corona also and due to heat also. Too much heat, too much hot outside. And thanks and regards to your parents. Give my regards, give my thanks to your parents, convey my message for their support and cooperation what they are giving us during this pandemic situation. So in whatever way we can reach up to you all. So we are doing that, and it's with the help of your parents. Without the help of your parents, without the cooperation of your parents, we could have not done that. So very much from my heart I am thanking them. So see you on Wednesday. Till then, bye. Okay.